My name is Keith Fletcher, the CMO at CES, and welcome to CES's Appraisal World. Today, we hear from Greg Reynolds, CES's Chief Residential Appraiser. We appreciate your time today, Greg. If you would, talk a little bit about what you see in store for the housing market today.
A great question and timely, right? It seems like the residential housing market is just in a tailspin right now. What is going to happen? Well, fortunately, we have metrics to give us some idea when we're trying to forecast where the housing market is going. Personally, I like to track housing supply, interest rates, and home affordability. As you know, housing supply gives us an indication of what's out there on the market. In other words, the supply relative to the demand. And it's been sitting really, really low for the past 3 years. Rates, on the other hand, everyone knows they're not low anymore, right? Which is one of the reasons that supply has started trending up a little bit, but back to rates in just a moment. Finally, I track home affordability, which again has been at historic lows for the past couple of years. There's just been so much demand relative to supply that it's pushed home affordability really low. But due to the rate hikes that we've seen and a couple more, at least 2 more still to come before the end of the year, both housing supply and home affordability have started an upward trajectory. All this to say, I don't see a lot of change for the near future, Keith. I kind of see rates tricking up a little bit more as we near the end of the year. I see housing supply kind of edging up a little bit, but in general, I see a pretty stagnant winter season. I don't really expect a lot of improvement in the housing market until we exit the winter season, which is probably going to be March, April timeframe of 2023. So if you will check back with me at that point, hopefully I'll have a lot rosier outlook for you.
That's great insight, Greg. Thanks for being on today. We look forward to seeing you again in CES's Appraisal World.